You know, the, the reason we do this show is because men and women are different.
I've noticed that.
Have you?
Yeah, so coming up...
Why am I yelling?
I'm not sure. Coming up, some interesting ways that men and women are different.
Next on Men Are So Smart. If you ever read the book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, you know that our brains are wired differently. But you don't need to be a genius to work this out. We can see the differences every day of our lives. Women and men have different ways of coping with difficulties, different likes and dislikes, and different attitudes to life as a whole. Is this down to the hardwiring of the brain, or is it due to the conditioning that we get as children? So, the following are interesting facts about men and women. Number one, women go with their heart. Men trust in logic. Isn't that what Spock used to say?
Yes.
Women find it far easier to trust their instincts and trust their heart. When faced with a problem, a man is more likely to analyze the pros and cons in a cold and logical way and probably take longer to come to a decision. That's me. Where a woman just instinctively knows what they should do. They'll tell you that too.
And they will, yeah. Women are better at multitasking.
I agree.
I think so. Sorry guys, but it's true. Men are better at focusing on just one thing at a time, for good reason though. Back in the days of the hunter-gatherer, if a man went out hunting for dinner and he got distracted and came back with a bunch of flowers instead...
What?
Yeah, well, his woman wouldn't have been too pleased with him. So, give your man a break. He's not being awkward. He really just can't do more than one thing at a time.
Women can find things quicker than men. God knows, I can have my coffee cup sitting right in front of me on the coffee table and ask if you've seen my coffee cup.
For me, I know something's in the refrigerator.
Right.
There's only 4 shelves,
right,
but I can't find it.
No.
Vicky knows
it's
right
buried.
where it is.
Yeah. It's under the liverwurst.
Yeah.
You know how frustrating it is when a man can't see something that's right in front of his nose? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason for that too. When he can't find something in the fridge, but you can spot it straight away, it's because women have better peripheral vision than men. It's thought that this goes back to our days in the cave too. The men had to concentrate on looking for prey, while the women had kept their eyes peeled for potential threats back in the cave.
Seems like looking for prey, you'd want to have pretty good peripheral vision too, because back then, what you eat could also eat you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Talk about fast food.
Yeah. Women like shopping, men don't. I think this pretty much goes without saying. No caveman theories on this one, just
Don't
observation.
Need it.
No. Let's be honest, where a girl sees a shopping trip as a fun day out, most men see it as a chore that they would do anything to avoid. I'm right there. I don't like it. There's nothing about a mall that excites me. I'm done. Don't want to go.
Well, you know why I don't go to malls.
You don't like people.
People. There's people at malls. Why would you go someplace where there's people? I can order that online.
Yeah.
I don't need that. Ugh. Next up on our list, men can't talk during intimacy and women can. I'd like to know more. If you want to get some sense out of your man, then the best time is straight after the intimacy. Before it, men can experience a pent-up desire that becomes stronger the longer he goes without your tenderness. This can actually lead him to find it difficult to concentrate on tasks like thinking and even driving. Man, this guy's horny.
Wow.
There's no point in trying to talk during intimacy either, as men can't cope with the multitasking, and that's a scientific fact.
I think we just said that.
I think so.
So if we said it, it's true.
It's true. It's got to be.
Yeah. Next, men see silence as a bonus.
God, yes.
Women see it as a weapon.
I know that to be true.
Ooh, boy, I think we all know this one too. Men really don't get the silent treatment thing. They just think it's a nice, peaceful moment. But women see speech as being far more important. So when they withdraw from talking, they're telling a guy that he has a problem to deal with. Yeah. Gee, it's awful quiet in here. It's nice.
Yeah. You hear that? That's nothing.
That's the sound of silence. The silence can be deafening, though. Yeah.
All right. A woman's intuition does exist. Men ain't got it. The woman's role as a child bearer and nurturer has equipped her with an intuition that men don't possess. Women are far more attuned to the more subtle signs that people give off. This is so that she can tell if her baby is hungry or in pain. It's also a fact that men sleep more deeply than women, and this is so that she can hear the baby cry at night. So when he says that he didn't hear the baby crying, he's probably telling the truth.
He didn't. Yep.
It wouldn't make me up.
Next, men are better at fixing things than women.
True.
Absolutely true, yeah. Men do have a natural hardwired aptitude to fix things, whereas a woman is far more attuned to the emotional requirements of the family. I think why men learn how to fix things is we break almost everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything that's broken around my house, I probably broken it.
That's why Craftsman Tool have a lifetime warranty.
Yes. Thank you, Sears.
Yeah.
The difference also goes back to the roles that women and men used to play in a relationship when the muscle of the man was needed to build shelter and tools to help the family survive, and women looked after the children. Yeah, makes sense.
Seems to be a fair trade-off.
Yeah, well, and not to say that women can't go out there and change their own oil or put their brake pads on and stuff. There is a show on the Velocity Channel, the All Girls Garage. Used to have my favorite girl on it, Jessie Combs, was a big part of that.
A personal friend of mine.
Yes. I mean, it's not to say that they can't, but they're just not really wired for it.
Yeah, but you know what? Saying that you don't know how to change a light bulb, that doesn't fly with me. Just change the damn light bulb, okay? You don't need a man for that. All right, next up. Women talk more than men. Oh, duh.
What?
We have no idea for the reasons behind this, but it is a fact. Jokes like, I once didn't talk to my wife for 6 months. I didn't want to interrupt her.
That happened.
It was found to be true in some surveys. It was also found that the average length of a man's telephone call lasts around 3 minutes, whereas a woman's conversation lasts for over 15 minutes. Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to go to that car show on Saturday?
Yeah, I'll meet you there at 10.
10 o'clock, see you.
All right, bye. There you go.
Nothing about my feelings. I feel like
What are you wearing?
I like to look at Camaros.
You're not going to wear your blue shirt, are you?
No, the one with the frill?
Yes.
No.
Oh, good.
I'm not going to wear that one.
Yeah. Okay. Last, men can switch off. Women cannot.
Interesting.
Yes. A woman's mind is always full. I would say so. And she's always thinking and planning.
Thinking and planning of what you need to be doing.
And plotting.
Yeah.
It's probably from the woman's ability to multitask. Seems that it's only a man who can really switch off and think about absolutely nothing.
I love my absolutely nothing time.
It's great to be a man, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just to think about absolutely nothing.
We're pretty dang smart.
Wait a minute. What was I thinking about?
I'm sorry.
I think absolutely nothing. Yeah.
Oh, were you thinking?
I loved it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, there you go. We're just different. We're from Mars. You're from Venus.
Yeah.
And never the two shall meet.
I knew one was from Uranus.
Really?
Yeah.
You had to work a Uranus joke in, didn't you?
You know I would.
Yeah, I figured as much. All right, that's going to wrap up another edition of Men Are So Smart. Thank you for watching very much. We appreciate it. If you enjoyed the show, and we sure hope you did, be sure and like the thumbs up at the bottom of the screen there. And in just a moment, you'll see a link that comes up for you to be able to subscribe to our show, our channel. You'll also find that we post it on Facebook and Twitter. All of our links are below here. You can find us via email or our social media networks. We're there.
Yeah.
and our sponsors. Thanks to Trico Welding Supplies and also Capital Mobile Brake.
Okay.
I'm Lou Gallagher.
I'm Corvette Ronnie.
And this has been another exciting, extreme version of Men Are So Smart. We'll see you next time.